So it seems like the long-standing feud between Jonathan Taylor and the Indianapolis Colts seems to be resolving itself a little bit, and we're finally going to get to see the combination that all of us Colts fans have been waiting for. Jonathan Taylor and Anthony Richardson in the same backfield, dueling it out. Who are the defenses going to defend? So today, Shane Steichen just came out and said, well, I've heard some reporters say that he's going to return to practice week. He's going to return to practice this week, and he is expected. There's a chance he plays this weekend. Shane Steichen said that, he's not going to rule it out. There's still a chance. Boy, oh boy. So it does sound like John Taylor's going to, after all that crazy stuff, the trade debacle, everything that went on, it seems like John Taylor is still willing to play for the Colts, which is awesome. I hope we get him. I hope he does play. I hope he does really end up playing. Or does he want to practice and, have the Colts stay always healthy and doing good? Maybe raise his trade stock a little bit. But it's the middle of the season. I mean, no one's really going to be looking for a running back. I mean, unless Browns want to trade for him. But they signed Kareem Hunt, so they probably have no interest. No one's going to want to trade the Colts for what they're going to want to get for Jonathan Taylor. So maybe Jonathan Taylor just said, hey, put my head down, work, let's go play. He signed a contract. So you got to finish that contract out. And, as part of your obligation to finish that contract out. Now, I get it. He's a running back. He wants to set up his future and make sure nothing happens. But at the end of the day, it's the NFL. It's how it happens. It's business. And maybe some of it is harsh, but that's just that's just how business is. And the NFL, at the end of the day, sometimes people forget it's a business. But it's good faith to go ahead and finish that contract. Looks like he's going to. And if he plays really well, he doesn't get nicked up a lot, or if he plays really well, all right, resign him to a 2-3 year deal possibly. You don't. But though Chris Ballard has said, and it has been proven and it has shown that the Colts have never used the franchise tag. But Chris Ballard has also said it's a tool, and he's not going to lie to him that he's not going to use it. So being honest, players respect that, even though it might not be the answer they want. Now, honesty is important, very respectable. But having Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor in the same backfield is just sounds magnificent. Ever since we drafted Anthony Richardson, we're like, oh man, could you imagine? Well, even before we drafted him, it's like, could you imagine getting to watch Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor in the same backfield? Jonathan Taylor has proven to be, when healthy, when healthy, he's proven to be one of the more dynamic backs in the NFL. And then you're having Anthony Richardson, one of the most athletic quarterbacks, come out of college into the NFL. It just sounds like a nice formula. It sounds like an incredible combination. But we're going to see because, I will say this offense line has looked better, but this is absolutely can help this offense. It can help Anthony Richardson's development, and it probably will. So, even if you give JT a 2-3 year contract after this year, depending on how this year goes, how much you get, if it's going to be a little shorter, like a 2 or 3, maybe you do give him a little extra and take that chance. If it helps Anthony Richardson's development, then, it's kind of, worth a little extra money. It's kind of worth that bigger risk, in my opinion. So Anthony Richardson, John Taylor could definitely help spread out that defense a little bit and make it difficult and not let them crowd that box. Anthony Richardson has already shown his ability to run. Just add John Taylor in that mix. Now, I'm not throwing any shade on Zach Moss. Zach Moss has been incredible for us. In fact, he has had 3 games in a row with 70+ rushing yards in his first 2 games with 100+ rushing yards. So I've been really impressed with Zach Moss last year and this year now. So now it's looking like a much better trade than it did initially. We were kind of upset we gave rid of Naheem because we love Naheem, but he wanted to go someplace else. And you know what? Sometimes you can't let your emotions make those decisions, and that's what Chris Ballard's good at. He doesn't usually let his emotions make decisions. He tries to think logically, and sometimes he gets into trouble. Sometimes he sometimes he still makes bad decisions, but everyone does. I will say, having Jonathan Taylor back is a big boost to this offense, and I'm really excited. We've seen this offense have inconsistencies. The run game hasn't really been too much of an inconsistency, maybe from play to play. But I think that's a little bit with the offensive line, that being banged up and them just being inconsistent and run blocking, which kind of the opposite of what we're used to seeing from Chris Ballard offensive lines, right? But the pass blocking has been very good. Really helps to have a fast quarterback back there that can run that can run crazy. The defensive line can't just, rush the quarterback and have no discipline. They have to have discipline. They have to keep Anthony Richardson in front of them. So, so far I'm very impressed with this Colts team. You added Jonathan Taylor to the mix. It could spark some fireworks, but I'm still not sure if this team will be able to compete and maybe make a push for a wild card spot. I don't think so. But hey, we'll see. Maybe they surprise me. They've been playing much better than I thought they could, but we'll see. The schedule is somewhat favorable. We're playing some really good teams in there. Like playing the Browns we're playing some decent teams in there, and then we're playing some teams that are very beatable. Like it looks like the Steelers are very beatable, but the division is going to be tough as well. It looks like the Texans are really coming alive. The Jaguars got going against the Falcons, even though I still see some question marks in the Jaguars game. Nonetheless, we'll see. But that's what I got for you guys today. I'd like you guys to give me your thoughts, feelings, questions, comments, concerns in the comment section below. On top of that, if you enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. Great community, great place to be, I promise you. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Me, someone else, we'll reply to them. We like to get our audience involved here, and that's what I got for you guys today. So thank you for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where your fans welcome. Like I said, if you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. This is the JDW Sports Talk Show, signing off.